bon endroit pour se battre. Tu ne crois pas?
Round 1. Fight.
No escape. Let the darkness consume.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, hi there.
Round 1. Fight.
Dark way. Dark wave.
KO.
Yeah, I have ps4.
Round 2. Fight.
Used to have an Xbox One, but I never played it, so. How about you, Fire Train? Do you play on? What do you play on? No, I got the sword fishing. 1,000. Let's take it. It's Crusher X11. So the word Crusher X and then 2 ones. Oh, I goofed. I goofed.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, damn it. That was your combo. Okay, King. Enough of the bullshit. Been playing with my brother so much on this, not used to the style King. Break it. Oh, hell. Oh, God, I'm dead. There goes our win streak. I couldn't break the grabs. Oh, well. Oh, well. What can you do?
Round 2. Fight.
No. Is your gamer tag Soul Crusher? Because if you're asking for my account, it's Crusher X1. Well, crush streak's 11, I should say. It says right up in the top left corner of the screen. Right under my health bar. Yeah. It's an easy way to see if you're like, if anybody's playing Tekken, it's an easy way to see the gamer tag. And now, hey Brandon. Hey man. Round
1. Fight.
Oh, that was a bad start. Ah, I dropped the combo. Dang it. Counter hit.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Ah, wrong one.
KO. You win.
I've been putting a lot of time into Eliza, plus also with Eliza, well, with Tekken in general. I've been playing it since I was a kid. So I've been playing since PS1 days. Honestly, I'm not going to be on very long, and I don't know if I'm going to do it done. Outside of doing the little video I did for D.E.S real recently, I haven't been on the game in months. Oh, oh! I didn't realize it's turbo battle. Hold on. There we go. Oh no. Oh, I might have fucked up. Yep. Oh, I did it. Go! Oh, ah!
Round 2. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
Bad. Oh god, no.
KO. You win.
There we go. What were you saying, Fire? You said, oh, I'm in.
Round 1. Fight.
Depends on my schedule, man. Oh, I do, but I don't do it very often. Most of the time when I do play it nowadays, it's usually with my brother JC. Or people know him as JC Pullins on YouTube. But even then, we haven't played in like a couple months. The last time we played was during the, on his channel. We have the Sin vs. D.E.S match up on his channel. Yeah, I've been playing also the WWE franchise. I've been playing WWE games before WWE was known as SmackDown, or SmackDown vs. Raw before it was even known as SmackDown. I've been playing since like No Mercy, Attitude, Dirty Attitude, WF Warzone, stuff like that. But yeah, I was doing Nudie for a while. Not very much, but I was doing stuff.
Round one. Fight.
Got a goof. Nice your combo. Ooh. I really liked it, but the finish was a little weak. I'll be honest, I've been rooting for Joe ever since I heard the announcement. Well, ever since I saw the result for him getting the number one contendership. I'm really pulling for Joe, though. I've been watching him since his beginning of TNA. Similar to how CM Punk does. Depends on whatever you want it to be. But like I said, D.E.S just stands for whatever you really want it to believe. There is a meaning to it, but it changes and varies. Crazy Brian.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, why did I go block?
KO. Round two. Fight.
Oh, what am I doing? Ah, not nothing to the wall. Tekken? Yeah, it's online. I'm playing offline right now, just getting items for the game. Getting like aura like that just now in aura. But it does have an online function. Or are you talking about something else? Other than Tekken. But Tekken is online. Been meaning to get back on Injustice also since Sub-Zero came out. Bad idea, been me. Ah, damn it! I barely touched the button that cost myself that. Yeah, the rounds online. If you're talking about Tekken, yeah, you can play online. It's got a tournament mode, a ranked mode, your typical stuff you see in fighting games. God, I'm flopping really bad here. God, she keeps counter. No. No, 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 no. Not losing that again. But there's two sets of rounds, online rounds and offline rounds counts and stuff like that. You can check. So, but in Treasure Battle, it showed like I played 137 battles with Liza. Honestly, with Kane, I'd just be happy for him to win the US title. It's the only title he's really missing, but I don't see it happening, honestly. Honestly, Kane may not return, honestly, the way it's looking. It really heavily depends on the election and how that all goes in 2018.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, listen, you made your point. Chainsaw lady, get the chainsaws away from me.
KO. Round 2.
Well, I gotta remember, Kane's also 50 now, you know. Sure he's in better shape than Undertaker by a long shot, but still, it's the point. Oh god, she dropped her head at me. No. No, no, no. No.
Way.
Oh.
For punishment. No escape.
Well, Kane is with Kane. I mean, it is what it is, with him.
Consume.
Like I said, his career's pretty much done, for the most part. I've pretty much come to terms with that, honestly. No, I haven't, unfortunately. I've been meaning to meet him, but never had a chance to. Too much with work scheduling and trying to find a day that he's doing like conventions and stuff. I just gotta really look into it to meet him. Oh, double gen.
Round 1. Fight.
Take my knee. Ah, I dropped the combo. Oh well. It's just AI.
Round 2. Fight.
Way.
Oh, I see. I would never say never. I would like to meet, like, I would like to meet both of them, honestly. Taker and Kane are both, oh god, Ragers. Kane and Taker in real life are real cool people.
Could use a drink.
But here's a kicker, by the way. Outside the one I own that's real, the latex one. The real latex one of his masks has ever been reworn. I am friends, actually, with the guy who owns the Survivor Series 2000 mask. The real one that was actually worn and signed and it's got all the proof and stuff. He's even got photos with Kane. I actually got to hold it at the beginning. Hung out with him. I've had it probably 2 or 3 different times. The real Survivor Series 2001 that was reworn. So I've gotten the closest thing. I mean, I've got stuff that's signed by Kane, but I haven't really met him. But in crazy stuff, yeah. Well, I'm in a Kane group, a closed Facebook group for Kane, and let's just say this. That's basically where all the really, really hardcore Super Kane fans are at. But yeah, the big thing that surprised me the most, honestly, I will say when holding that mask, it's not as big as you would expect it to be.
I could use a drink.
The best way to describe it, the big thing to consider about his old leather style masks, is you'd always see his chin sticking out under the mask, because that's where it cuts off at. It doesn't go all the way past the chin. It's a closed group, dude. I can't just let anybody in. That's up to the creator of the group, who's the guy who actually owns the mask. Like I said, unfortunately it's a closed group and I don't have the authority to add people on it. But I got in the group through another friend that's friends with both of us that's up in Ohio.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Fight.
But it was funny though, if you know the name, Terry Anderson, the girl who made Kane's, outside the debut, but she was making Kane's mask for a while, he was through Terry that he actually got the autograph by Kane. But, on his mask, but I asked him if he could text her during WrestleMania and find out what outfit she was making for WrestleMania this year, because Terry Anderson's also a seamstress for the WWE. Hang on a second. I'm gonna pause it for a second. The thing, it's like K-Night something, but with it being a closed group, somebody has to invite you, and it's not going to show up in the normal search. It might show up, but I don't know. It's like K-Night something like that. Like I said, I can't guarantee it'll even show up, because I couldn't find it originally on Twitter. Well, on Facebook, I should say. Like I said, I had to have a friend invite me into it. But it was funny, though, because, like I said, though, we got to know which outfits were whose that Terry made. She made Natalia's, and she did Taker's coat for WrestleMania, his last coat. She also did she did Natalia's and she did Charlotte's. Here, it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. Like I said, there's no guarantees if you try to search it, it will even pop up. Because it is a closed group. Something. Take the I out after the E. It should be like Kane-Nights. Not Canaanites, just Kane-Nights. It sounds like Canaanites, but it's just... Oh, darn it. Not paying attention. And I'm losing. Okay, that was dumb of me. I didn't pay attention to see which style I'm fighting. Oh, it's Kasumi, that's who. It's freaking Kasumi, now I see it. Couldn't see her with that damn hat. I think I'm gonna pause it. Take the first I out of Canaanites, and that should be right. I believe. Could have got the combo. Might be the group. Let me see here. I have to look real quick. Yeah, it's K-Nights Worldwide. That's it. That's the group. No, it's fine, dude. Like I said, I don't know. Dead by Daylight? No, I don't. Darn it. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's alright. I don't do well against Kazumi.
Round one. Fight. KO.
ID.
Round two. Fight.
Go out of here, Paul.
KO.
Well,
Damn, Paul Phoenix.
You win.
I could use a drink.
Oh, hit attack to tell you. So I'm guessing Fire Train, you're a big fan of Kane, I'm guessing?
Round one. Fight.
Game out of gooped.
Well,
Oh, damn it. Oh, hell for the AI not knowing what they're doing.
KO. Round two.
Oh, okay.
Fight.
dark wave.
You win.
I could
Yeah,
use
I'm
a
going
drink.
to, but I think I put a pre-order on it, but I don't know if I did on the big collector edition that's not been announced yet. I usually always put a pre-order. I've owned almost every WWE game there is that's been out on the current consoles.
Round one. Fight.
Dark wave.
Dang it.
KO. Round two. Fight.
2001 Kane. By the way, if you're not aware of the channel, speaking of its Fire Train, I believe the channel is called a YouTube channel called BOD22, aka 7 Monster 22. He's probably your best bet if you want to watch Kane content from the back in the day. He's uploading stuff from the WWE Network on the channel like crazy. And I think he does requests from time to time also, so if you don't have the WWE Network and you don't want to search it yourself, that's a good way to go look at it. Same channel, I think it's been taken down a couple times, I think.
Round one. Fight.
Wave.
Oh, Liza, why do you have moves that have to be so damn small?
KO. Round two. Fight.
Oh. Oh, that's how you found me? Oh, okay. Looks like you got your names right on his gimmicks right.
Dark wave. Dark wave. Are you in for punishment?
Yeah, it's copyright probably because the videos are getting blocked on the on YouTube. That's part of why, like, sometimes you have a smaller version of the video with like a background. It's what people do to get around it, and sometimes audio is required to give it to also. That's why it lowers audio or copyrighted songs. Honestly, oh. Hmm. Hmm. So here, I'm gonna take a quick little break here. I'm not gonna get off the stream though, but gonna throw something at you guys. Both of you guys can answer this if you want to try it. All right, we'll do a little bit of Kane trivia. See if you how well you guys know him. Like I said, Fire Train you seem to know pretty well. Move this damn camera. I'm moving it the wrong way. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Let's do a fun little Kane trivia for the shits and giggles reasons. Let me think here. What number? Not really. Let me think. I've got an idea. Yeah, here's a good question. What number, just to see if you guys can answer this, what number was Kane as Grand Slam champion? In the old format of the Grand Slam champions, which number was he? Like in order of coming down the list, which one was he? And no wikiing it either. That's cheating. Man on the man? No, nowhere close. Nope. He was not the 11th Grand Slam champion. You are old. Was not on the Grand Slam championship run. No, there's not been that many Grand Slam champions. The Grand Slam champion qualified with the Grand Slam champion, if you know what it means, is you have to have... old format was hardcore or European, intercontinental, tag team, and world champion. Current format is, instead of the hardcore or European, it's US title. You have to have both intercontinental and US. That's why Kane's not part of new format. Old format, though, Kane is the third guy to do it. First was Shawn Michaels, then Triple H, then Kane. A lot of people believe Kurt should have been number 3 or 4. That didn't happen due to the fact that Kurt was not... he didn't have tag titles for a long time. No. I'm talking about Grand Slam Championship inside the WWE. Not like not that. Like the Grand Slam Championships for the WWE. Not basketball. I know he did play basketball, but I didn't mean that. My bad. So, hang on, let's see here. I'm gonna change the camera for a second, guys. Like I said, I'm taking a break from the fights. Let me see here. Not that. There we go. There's the button. Damn arcade stick controls are weird. La da 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 da. Advanced settings. Let's switch over to. We're gonna switch the settings around here. Give me a second, guys. Just for a moment. Okay. Alright, there we go. Bigger screen. How old was Kane? Let me think, guys. So he's like 51 or 50 or 51 right now. Well, he won the title in 1998. Which that was, it hasn't even been 19 years yet. Yeah, so 30 or 31, something like that. Like I said, Kane's 50 now. So, let's see if we can figure this out real quickly. So yeah, 30 or 31 he was. Get this camera to move over. Yeah, he was like 30, 31. If he was 34, he'd be like 54. He'd be about the same age as Undertaker. Taker's a little bit older than him. And of course, I believe Sting's like 60. Close to 60. Yeah, you were close. I'm not gonna say. You weren't. Well, I'm gonna give you a little treat since we were talking about Kane anyways, just so you guys can see it. Let me get this thing real quickly. That's what I thought about 50, like I said, 52 or 55 I thought he was. I can't remember. Poor Taker and his damn hips. Hopefully the hip situation's been resolved. There we go. Gotta get this damn camera working with me. Doesn't want to cooperate. Hopefully, though, I got better internet connection now, so maybe I will get myself an actual camera so I don't have to deal with it on screen on my side. So, and I actually can do this properly. I'll have to get myself a proper webcam. So, but anyways, I was going to decide to, you didn't see me dragging over here for a minute. I was going to show you guys this. I know you may have seen it in a video or seen Kane actually wear one of these. It's actually one of these. So, and if you're wondering, this is a, hey there. Youngest Intercontinental? I don't know. My guess maybe Randy. Oh yeah, this? Yeah. It's a real one. Even has the little AFX Studios thing right there. Like I said, it's in my videos. It's in one of my videos, or two of them, maybe three of them, I don't know. So, prized piece of my collection. So, and it's actually, somebody recently commented asking me in one of my older videos, like mask collection updates, he asked me, why didn't you put this thing on? Well, like, obvious reasons, I don't want to ruin it, and quite frankly, it doesn't fit me. I mean, I don't have the head cast for it, unfortunately. I need to get it, but that's what it sits like on a normal mannequin head. So do you have a DVD produced 2003, or do you have an actual handmade one by one of the mask makers? And by the way, I even got a case that follows it like they did on the show, so that's how I display it. Get this thing up right. There we go. Handmade one? Who made yours? I'm kind of curious. Do you know who made yours? Maybe like, was it Arkham, or like maybe Aaron, or maybe Papa Pie on eBay, or I'm just throwing names out there because I know a lot of them, or maybe Matt Robbins, or I mean, if you had one made by Nikos, I'd be really surprised because I don't think he's made an 03. Well, if you can give me like a roughly, if you know the price range you got it for, I could probably tell you. It was Popeye? Oh, Popeye? Yeah, I own one by him. I used to own two of them. Especially for a starter for a starter mask, it's not bad at all, especially for him. But the problem with going to the actual like the legit guys that are really good at making them, like Arkham Red 97 or Iron Guerrero, Matt Robbins, Nikos, Alex Miller. But going to those guys, you are going to pay some money down. Oh, to get to this length with the ponytail, took a while, but I've had it long for probably about a little over a year now. I've had, since between November and February, I had 7 inches chopped off. So, it goes to about here now. But it took about maybe a year, year and a half. The other thing that I warn anybody who wants to grow long hair, though, make sure you have thicker hair or good grown hair, and make sure you, if you're going to grow it, be prepared for the awkward stage. I might be able to, just like I said, I'm not out. It's not out of the question. I could do a reaction. It just depends if I'm busy or not. Like I said, probably about 20 minutes to a half hour. I'm probably gonna get off, honestly. Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Frankie probably got you. And you'll be able to see all the posts and stuff. We're pretty ridiculous in there sometimes. If you can find it in the group, you need to, if you're able to, look for the parody video I posted about, there's a parody video I posted on the group chat about Kane, and it's kind of hilarious. But by the way, if you want to see, I don't have a true 2003, it's the other one that's on my display. Let me get it off the, well, here, I'll just keep it on the mannequin head. It's this guy right here. It's a custom 2003. And it's actually red, it's just the lighting doesn't give it justice. Just a normal cut, really, with Kane. The thing you gotta remember with Kane, if you look at the way his hair, I mean, please remember, disregard that the hair with the demon mask and the resurrected masks that when he returned in 2012, that was only a wig. Kane naturally has curly hair. So, naturally long curly hair. If you can look even in his Isaac D.E.S. days, you can really see it. But when it comes to, like I said, curly hair, I mean, my hair is wavy, it's just, it doesn't work terribly well with the mask idea and the look. Honestly, just keep it. I mean, like I said, my bangs go all the way over my face, but just depends on how you want to do it. Best thing is to take reference photos, because Kane had his hair down all like this sometimes. A lot of hair flips in his career. The mask? What about the mask? You talking about the one I just showed? If you're asking him, I'm not sure about that, man. Myself, it grew me like a year and a half. And also, it doesn't give justice or in my videos, because actually I have a lot of blonde highlights in my hair, but my lighting in my apartment's kind of crap, so. But, yeah, I got these two over here. Let me grab them. These are in the, if you're looking for a decent, let me try and think who I can suggest to you. Depends, like I said, I got a deal through Arkham because I've had so many of his masks, and I'm in communication with him for quite a while. But I'll give you some price range, guys, just so you're aware of it, like what you're going to be paying if you want to get yourself like outside of Papa Pie, which is your cheapest bet, but it's also the lowest quality. If you want like quality, like I showed earlier, no, not at all. I've been mistaken. I've had long hair in the past, and I've been mistaken for a girl multiple times because I have a baby face. So, but never been a transgender. No. Well, just if you ever want to know, like I said, a lot of the guys that make the masks are actually in the Facebook group that you're in now, the Kane Facebook group. A lot of the guys are in that group. But fair warning, masks, especially hand leather masks, are not cheap. Like the Puppify is like $80, like 100, something like that. Sometimes I watch Grim, but back on the mask thing with getting masks made. Aaron charges roughly about 300 for his. Arkham charges about 200 to 250. Alex Miller only does latex, and I think he does also the welder, which I think they're like 100. Yeah, I've been called that many times. It doesn't, and then I get people apologizing every time. I work in retail, so it happens a lot. Yeah, actually, I have two custom mades. Actually, I have D.E.S masks actually for the WWE Games character. I have actually both of them sitting in front of me right now. Like here, I'll show you one. This is a if I can get a better view of it. This is my version 2 that I had made, and like traditional leather strap system holster. But yeah, that's a custom D.E.S mask based in the Kane style, but it's a slightly different paint job. That's version 1. Well, version 2, I should say. And this is the one, which there's videos also on my channel of it. The version 2. Which this is actually a complete custom mold, much like the other one. They're based on taking parts from other Kane masks. Like we took the 03 traditional 2003 and we mirrored the image of it without the stitches, without the long bulky piece right here. So we mirrored that, and then we changed the mouthpiece around a little bit and changed the nose. Yeah, give me a second. I might be able to pull you up pretty quickly. Loosely on Kane, yes. He's loosely based on him. But, not exactly. I'm guessing the guy with the orange and one mask. I could tell. If you're wanting, let me think here. Your best bet probably to get a custom done without breaking the bank probably would be through Arkham Red 97. He's not in the group though. Search Arkham Red Effects, that's who it is on Facebook. He's the one who did my D.E.S masks. He's probably your best bet. For customs. It does take a while depending if he's got orders going on right now, because I had to wait a little bit on my second jet mask because of him. He was making a KTK for somebody. But he could get it made, definitely. The big thing though, when it comes to masks, Arkham prefers to dye his masks, like dye them leather. He'll probably have to order the paint or the dye, but there is no guarantee he actually will be able to use dye. Like we were going to do white dye originally for the D.E.S mask, but what it did was just create a clear coat instead. So we scrapped the idea and we used acrylic paint on the mask instead. So over time the mask will give itself a wear and tear effect. If you actually watch the Breaking Caliphate video, I ramble a lot in it, but it goes a lot into detail about the D.E.S character. Well, Herbert, where in the world are you at then, out of curiosity? In the world. Yeah, your best bet is to get actually somebody who makes them. who's actually got the experience. Let me see here. I might be able to throw you some channel links, actually. Give me a second here. To some of their works. I'll post it in the chat. That is to Aaron Guerreri. That's the most priciest guy, but his is the most probably accurate. You can some of the most accurate masks. He's probably got one of the best K2Ks you can get. Oh, that's fine. And then the guy who does a lot of my work, I'll get his channel open. Give me a second here. And then that's Arkham Red right there on that's his YouTube channel. But yeah, I actually, my new Big Brother copy that's on my channel is made by Aaron. It's one of his older copies, though. It might be. Something fun for a second. I just thought of it. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go, that's a little bit better. My voice might be muffled now because of the mask, so, fair warning. Just a heads up. Of course the headset doesn't fit right either, so. But yeah, this is what it would look like on a person. And this, like I said, this is a custom one. I had done by Arkham himself. Thank you. It is my artwork. By the way, I don't do promo works in public on by a stranger do. It's all private stuff I do promo work. But I could pull a Kane promo if you want to hear a Kane promo. I can pull something like that. Let me think. What could I do? Best bet is contact Arkham. He's probably the most valuable guy to do it. Like I say, he'll give you a rough price range, but you make sure, the thing with though, usually either you gotta do layaway with him or you got to pay him in full before any of the makers are all the same way. Let me think, what could I do Kane promo wise? Yeah, that's, like I said, this is the guy who made this mask. He's the one who made that mask, and he's also the one who made this one, which, as you can see, his leather is real flexible. And if you've ever seen the reels, yeah. So. Heh. The gimmick is a good idea, but I would not be a wrestler. I love wrestling, but I would not be a wrestler. Alright, now let me think here. How could I do a Kane promo? I'm trying to think, like, one of my favorite ones that I like to do for fun. Because, like I said, I've got Kane's mannerisms down pretty darn damn well. I will throw an old Attitude Era one if I can think about it. Alright, I'm gonna go into sound options. I'm gonna turn off my. There we go. Now I can think. Let's see here. And no, I wouldn't be really that great of a wrestler. I'm not one of Vince's guys. I'm only like 5'8", 5'7". Oh, that's cool. Definitely go for the dream, dude. Let me think. Let's do a Kane one. Let me think. To do an archer there, I'm thinking replace promo. Let me think here. How'd that one go? Oh yeah, okay, I got one. All right, let's see if I get my voice going here. This is a little embarrassing news on stream, but all right. Anyways, okay, gotta get in the voice. Triple H, tonight I will burn your flesh off your body. There you go. There you guys go. Half time, if it says I'm online, I actually may be away from my console. That's a lot of time what it is. And a lot of times my notifications are off, so I don't always catch messages. I can't do it. I don't have a little voice box. I can't do that. I mean, I can. Let me think. Okay. Let me think here. Let me turn the volume back off, guys, and I'll do it. Why not? But before I do that, I'm going to be right back. So, give me 1 second. Okay, if I'm going to do that freaking promo, guys, I have to deal with the actual debut mask, okay? I have to do with the debut, okay? And it'll also give you a better feel of what the voice actually would be, because this is the closest thing you can get to a debut without convincing the maker to actually remake it. So, this is also made by Nikos. If you want one of his masks, you are going to have a huge waiting time. You're also going to be paying a huge amount of money for them. Luckily, I got mine from another mask collector who was selling it, so I got my hands on it. So, alright. I'll do the whole kind of promo if I think I can do it right. Alright, let me see if I can do this correctly. I'm going to have to try my best to get this voice to go right, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the voice box effect. Alright, let's see here. If I do not win the title, I will set myself on fire. Yeah, that's the promo. I completely forgot how that one was done. But speaking of which, there is one. It's so hard to get the voice right without the voice box effect. And honestly, even Kane hated that damn thing. No, I shouldn't push on my throat so hard. But there is one problem with my copy of this mask, and I'll show it. So, there's one problem with it. It's nothing that's wrong. It was a big argument that was made with Nico and one of the other collectors. He actually never said that. Anyways, um, but as you can see, okay, guys, I'm gonna throw a little question for you. This is a little bit of a trivia for the debut mask. See if either of you guys know this, and see if you can figure this out. There are two things that are incorrect outside of the strap system, well, outside the straps that are used on my mask, that is incorrect on my debut compared to the actual debut that was worn on TV. Okay? What is different from my debut versus the real thing? There's two things that are different. Two things. So, just from looking at it, what's different from the actual debut compared to the real one? See if you guys can figure this out. Two differences from this replica, which is the closest thing you'll get, versus the, not counting the straps, but what are the two things that are different from this one to the actual debut? And looking up photos will be not really that helpful unless you really know where to look. No. Actually, the proportions on these are correct because these masks that are made by Nikos, he has Kane's head cast, which I could order also from the guy who makes the demon mask. So. No, actually, this is actually right size. This is actually close. This is why this doesn't fit me correctly. This is actually proper size. Whether you guys believe it or not, the Kane mask is roughly, Kane's real mask is about this size. Big part of it is because his chin stuck out on the bottom. So it cut off right under his lip on most masks. Kinda right, kinda not. Okay. I say there's two things wrong with it. One, you're getting close to with the paint job a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of a hint there. Now, the chin strap, I'm not counting the chin strap, or the straps in general aren't being counted. So, not the chin straps. Meaning this isn't the right chin strap on this particular replica that he made, but it's not. There's some inaccuracies of this, so that's why this one's a little bit less in value compared to the one that one of my friends owns. I have a friend who actually owns another one of these copies, but his is completely accurate. So, but yeah, like I said, Kane's chin. If you can even see the slight curve, how it curves up, that's for his chin, so it can poke out. No, like I said, this is molded off of a Kane head cast itself. These are shaped off of Kane's face, actually. So no. So what would the differences be compared to the real one? Makes it. Yeah, these masks, and even that are like around this size, are right proportionally, usually most of the time. Outside of Matt Robbins makes his mouthpiece a little too wide. The masks that were taken off, that there was two masks Kane had taken off before his official unmasking. One was in SummerSlam 2000, which was against Undertaker, where he removed a one-time copy of the SummerSlam 2000 mask, which was a thin leather, similar to what the leather you would see from Papa Pie's leather quality, because it needed to be rippable a lot easier. The other one was a version of, it was what we call the lowbrow mask, where the eyebrow's really low, but it's also very similar to the debut style. You won't be able, the thing is this, there's only one clip where you can see it. But if you guys want me to tell you what the differences on mine are versus what the actual mask is, I'll tell you real quick. You can see the debut if you want, but like I said, you might catch one thing, but you're not going to catch both things. That's different with this, because there's only one segment known in the WWE Vault that has the other thing that's on this, and it's only for a split second. Okay. The first thing you'll notice, I'll show you. See the rivets? These are machine pressed rivets. These are not old style like way Matthew Manasor did the original mask. If you look at the original debut mask, there's a little poke, like peg, that's pushing through and it's pushing up, but it's still inside the original rivet. That you'll see the rivets are have a little bit of a minor poke in it, just a little poke, like a little bit of a push out, because it wasn't machine pressed; it was done with a hammer. And I believe they were 9 rivets. Funny. And the other thing was this mask it was one of the biggest things that my buddy, and when he got his copy, before he sold it to his friend, to one of our friends, there's one big inaccuracy with the other big inaccuracy. You guys are close with the stripes, but thing is this. If you count the stripes on the mask, let's see if I can get the camera to see here. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's wrong, actually. There's a clip. If you can time it just right, in Kane's Raw debut, where he came in, attacked the Hardys and stuff like that, there's a small camera cut where he flipped his hair, and they have a upward angle, kind of like on this side of his face, and you can kind of see it. He doesn't have 8 stripes. He doesn't have the little micro ones. He doesn't have that. It was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. It was only, instead of 3 big ones on the back side, like it has the 8, this was all 1 stripe. It was only a 6-stripe mask. Yeah, the original debut was only 6 stripes, not 8. Yeah, if you watch the Raw debut, you'll see you can look for the angle for this when Paul Bear's cutting the promo. You'll catch it where it's just a big blotch of black because it's a 6-stripe. That's the reason. But yeah, skinny debut. So. Honestly, guys, I've got to get out of here, honestly, so I will chat with all you guys later. Alright? So, I'm going to change my audio real quick to get my volume back, but I will chat to you guys later.